What? Hello everyone, Bibber22 here, and welcome to another episode of Opinionation. Now today, this came out about a week ago, but I've been busy and excuses, so I'm just now getting to it. But I would say one of the most unexpectedly expected announcements happened, which is the reveal of My Sims Cozy Bundle. If you know me personally, you know that the My Sims franchise I'm very nostalgic for that series. I know they're not perfect, but holy crap are they really freaking good. Like Animal Crossing, I never got into Animal Crossing. I know a lot of people love that series. Some people like Harvest Moon, some people like the new Stardew Valley. But as far as life sims, they're just so good. And My Sims has always been that way. So when I first saw the announcement, my first thought was it's another Nintendo partner showcase. Last time they did this, they announced Epic Mickey Rebrushed, which is another one of those games that I've been begging to be remade. So when I saw that, I started freaking out. So I was like, there's no way they're not gonna, one up that announcement. And they picked the one series that I will die on a hill saying is amazing, which is My Sims. Now, My Sims Cozy Bundle is just port of My Sims on the one on the computer, not My Sims on the Wii. That's the one that I grew up with, but the one on the computer, because you can actually see some of the extra characters that they added through the PC version of it. So My Sims from the PC, and then My Sims Kingdom, which I believe is only on the Wii. The only My Sims game that ever left the Wii was the very last one, Sky Heroes. There's one specific game that was missing from this collection, which is My Sims Agents. Because My Sims Kingdom, My Sims, and My Sims Agents all kind of fit in the same category. And the other three are kind of more party games, but there's 3 single player games and then 3 party games. The other ones are My Sims Party, My Sims Racing, and My Sims Sky Heroes. But it's definitely a trilogy of games, which each game is completely different from one another. So, but it does make sense. My Sims Agents is a lot different. It doesn't do a lot of, it doesn't have the same gameplay, which My Sims and My Sims Kingdom kind of share the same idea of like rebuilding a town, rebuilding a village. And My Sims Agents has nothing like that. You're going around actually trying to like solve mysteries in different cases. I'll go over my review of both games real quick. My Sims, obviously, not the most well-liked game. A lot of you might be familiar with the PBG, Peanut Butter Gamer, My Sims reviews, and he was a little bit harsh. He came back and played him. I think he likes him at heart. I do think he likes him at heart, but I definitely wouldn't say it's perfect, but it lets you play your own world a way that other ones don't. I personally love a linear video game. So I don't want to have so much openness to where you kind of get stuck and you don't know what to do. In My Sims, it's linear while giving you so many options. So you get to choose which villagers you want to move into your village, your town. And you get to choose the plot. You get to build their house the way you want to. You get to build their furniture the way you want to, while still keeping it exactly how you have this is how you're supposed to do it, but you can do this kind of stuff to it if you want. And I've always loved that. I always like trying to only use the parts that they give you and try to make the perfect building for each of the villagers. And speaking of the villagers, in My Sims, that has got to be one of the best and the most memorable parts of the game is the characters you meet along the way. I mean, I'll just go over a couple. I mean, there's Chef Gino, he's an Italian chef. DJ Candy, the hot DJ girl that everyone falls in love with. Dr. F, he's one of my favorites. He's a mad scientist type. I mean, they're all very stereotypical, but it makes them feel, it just makes it feel more memorable because they're so stereotypical. We'll go over to Kingdoms now because I love My Sims. Kingdoms, I will say, is probably better than the original My Sims, just because it feels a lot more like its own thing, because instead of having kind of just one little area that you can build around, you have all these different islands that you can build on, and each island has its own story. And you go to like a western island, you go to a DJ island, a spooky island, like a prehistoric island. Each island's completely unique, filled with 5 or 6 different Sims from the original game, some new. You get to meet Tobor for the first time in Kingdoms, which is my personal favorite Sim. The robot, he ends up wanting to be a deli chef or whatever, a deli cook. I don't know why, but that's what he wanted to do, so he did it. And in both games, you kind of have the same ending. You know, you keep doing it. You just there's not really an ending with both of them. You just clear out everything, and then you can just go back and, you know, interact with the Sims and build more stuff, update. Some of them have new missions for you, stuff like that. Overall, I am extremely excited. I will be pre-ordering this game. I will have it in November. It's going to be the physical copy for the Switch. If you did like this video, make sure you slap that like button down below. Make sure you break your computer. Don't forget to subscribe to become a part of Opinionation. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.